Alright peeps, welcome back to Lemon Canyon with the Lemon Canyoneers here. They're a bit past out, but divney worry about that, they'll wake up eventually. Now in this episode, we are going to be doing some drastic things during this drought. The first of those drastic things is deleting these floodgates here so I can get me 36 plags. Seeing beavers, pick those up with a quickness please. And that water that's pushing out there is now to matter, because it's just pushing out this bit of contamination here. And we need that out of here. Now another thing this resourceful settlement's going to be doing during this bit 14-day drought here is getting down here. As you can see, the water level is going down that little blickety block there. Using some handy dandy ladders to get themselves all the way down to the bottom here. Go on, we'll do a stay at the bottom, just to even it out a bit. And what we're going to be doing with these ladders here is marking all of these little block arches to be deleted, making sure this whole area is set to cut trees, plop a couple of lumberjacks down, followed by a whole whack of scavenger flags. Because we are going to be absolutely clearing the water down here, so we can actually put on our proper resourceful district. Because you'll notice here, this is near a four-way district. It's just a one-way district. And that's not how we rule here. As you can see, the pit is a four-wayer. The Lemon Overlook is a four-wayer. Which means this little laddie here was always temporary. And once we get doing these here ladders, we're gonna drip this up and put a tidy little four-way in here, where these paths will connect here, and have a nice little connected resourceful settlement. It'll be grand. But first, we've got to rescue this beaver here. What are you doing trapped in the corner there, pal? God, Drag, we need to sort that out. Delete that. Get yourself out of that corner, mate. And then we'll replace the inventor. And then let's hope we don't end up with the exact same situation again. And you see you've got now today. Be deleted. And there's actually that one job. Nee beaver Wadeen. Where do we need some beavers? Because I can see we've got 12 jobs knocking about. 10 of them are over here. Resourceful. I want all your babies and 2 of your adults. Now I've only got 8 jobs left. I love that the beavers have already got this bad lad in, scavenging away. And you know what, while we're here, I want to go ahead, get some storage, plop another large industrial pile in there, and then we can have this one for scrap metal, and this one for metal blocks. And you know what, obtain goods from other warehouses for all of these. And I'll tell you why, just as soon as I get this staircase built. I absolutely love that staircase, it's great. I mean, it's completely nonsensical, but it's great, I love it. You know what, actually, can I? I can, look at that. Got myself a little side platform on the gun just for shits and gigs. Because why not? Oh, that does mean I need to replace this little platform here. I would have forgot and never ever got back around to it. So there's that. But I'm also going to plop a little bit of storage along the back here. And that'll be for good old fashioned metal blocks and scrap metal. As well as some logs and planks to feed this little bad lad. Now we're cracking along here. We're just needing the scrap metal, that's it. Oh, you know what I might do then? Unpause a little scavenger flag here, and we'll start scavenging around this little area. Now I do love all of the water that's filled up here. We've got all of our water pumpers paused, so we can keep this ground green. I was going to say, speaking of, should we not have things here? But nah, we've got the forest eyes planting away there. And we've got the farmer with a little farmer's hat on there, just chomping away, digging up the old dirty roots and putting in the brand new canola seeds. Oh, look down here. Look at this, bad lad. Oh, I need to do some things. I completely forgot. But look at this. We got some beavers digging laps in the swimming pool. Going back and forth, training those little tails up. Yeah, let's get you a bit more depth, beavers. I need to switch this back on. Back to auto, which should open it up until it gets to 0.75. And hopefully this water here isn't too bad that it's contaminating every single thing that the beavers want. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, let me build this deep barred water pump here. Like I say, I'll put this back to closed. And what I'll do is I'll slurp up the barred water as it gets released. Aha, big brain MiGly here. Definitely got now to do with all the comments in previous episodes telling us about that. Nah, he's going to have credit for that one. That's definitely a comment. Ooh, big distraction. But yeah, nah, like distraction over. That's definitely big up to the comments, that one. I like you for that. I like that. Oh, look at this. We've got a beaver builder about to hammer that bad lad in. And I zoomed. I'm sorry. That was horrendous. I'm so sorry for that. That was terrible. Are we cutting down trees finally? We are. It's being cut down. We are actually making wood now here, which means we'll be able to fly along getting this levy up. Oh, look at this. We got 2 beavers for now today. That means I can up the workplaces in the hauling post. Get that up and running. Beavers everywhere, please. And while we wait for this smelter to start building its way up, and just realised we're going to have to get the engine up and running as well. So we'll make that maximum priority too. I've maximum prioritised these ladders, so these will start getting built. We'll start getting beavers doing, taking all of this scrap away, chopping down all these dodgy pines doing here. Oh, and I just noticed these pines here, that'll need to be chopped down. Beavers, get to building all of that, and chopping those pines down. Like I say, while the resourceful settlement are doing that, I'm going to turn my attention to the pit. And this little area here, little desolate brune bit. I think it's perfect to get all industrial. So why didn't we do that, eh? And what do you make of stage 1 of me big industrial estate up here? I'm liking it myself, like I must admit. Blow this bit of dynamite up, plop this platform in that I forgot all about, and then say that this should be 4,000 horsepower generated when I pop the 10th engine in, and 2,975 horsepower consumed. And if I said 2,000, I meant 3,975. There's also going to be a couple of food factories on the edge here. You know what, I can plop a couple of them doing here. There's going to be one there, and then a little thing going around there connecting the power up, like nobody's business. Oh, and as well, when I was dynamiting this out, I thought, you know what I could do? A tidy little ladder stack all the way to the top. Look at that. It was made for it. It's fully supported and everything. And then can I be cheeky? I might have to do this temporarily. Pop a little one side platform on the end here. Oh, I can pop it on the end of there, even if it won't let me put it on the end of the stairs, which it would anyway. But a tidy little platform there. And that would allow us to connect these together, which I apparently don't have connected somewhere along here. Ooh, why did it let me place that? Oh, because it's not connected down here, that's why. I can't place it there. Anyway, let's get that plopped in, and then why not? Tidy little district crossing by the industrial estate, because I'm sure that'll come in very handy. Trading industrial estate goods. Oh, the beavers are starting to build up here, no other. Well, let me use my handy dandy priority tool, and that's just made this lower level here that isn't already built, which is most of it, a higher priority. So basically it made these 3 bits higher priority. Well, the resourceful beavers have had a couple of days to get chopping down here. How are they doing? Have they at least made it down here? Why, you shouldn't have doubted for a sec. They've made it down here like nobody's business. Now, any reason we're not getting there? Oh, priorities, priorities. Let's up the priorities of all of these demolitions that need to be demolished. Are you for real with you being stranded, pal? You any deed and all. If I'd have took any longer on that bloody industrial estate, you'd be deed, Semcos. Now get yourself up back and running. I get this scavenger flag happening. How we're doing with storage? You're getting them emptied. Good, good. That's what I wanted to see. Can we quickly get this up and running before we have another beaver get trapped behind it for some reason? Please. What? Oh, now to do in range. Fair enough. Thank you for doing your job, Agluke. I just deleted some rubble. What a guy. Oh, regardless, pick up the rubble I didn't delete there, please, beavers. And let me make sure the builders can get all the way in here. Ooh, and while I was designing that, oh, hello, side platform, the deep barred water pump's been put in. That means we can dip underwater here and change this back to auto, which will open them up. You can see the dodgy, dirty barred water flowing through. And what we'll see if I do a little bit of a speedy up bit is that deep barred water pump there is going to slurp up all, if not at least some, of the barred water that we've got going on. Now we're in range. Now, while we're here, why don't we say build these stairs, and then you're going to have something more to do in range, because, yeah, we need the wood up here. We're not really growing that much just yet. Not just yet. Oh, look at this. It's in. It's not in, but look, we're getting to the sluice. We're on the last sluice. Mate, you smelt those metal blocks. Get them out and get them in this sluice. Now, before we start flooding, I do want to unpause all of these water pumpers so the beavers can get slurping up things there. We don't have any beavers doing out. We do have 15 jobs gone now here in the pit. Now to in range. Same guy. He's not built these stairs yet. He's going to catch us out again if he's doing hurry up and build those stairs. Tell you what, let's take a moment to appreciate these underwater beavers chomping the oaks, dismantling the scrap, not a care for their own safety. They just want to get the resourceful settlement nice and centralised across all the sources. Panic! Panic! Why we're panicking? What's going on? Beavers! Oh, we aren't making anything yet, are we? Oh, we haven't got this in, we haven't got this in. There's a beaver sitting there working day and out for no reason. Look, beavers, emergency farm hoses, go, go, go. Yous are going to be planting. Yous are going to be getting the crops up and out of here. Because we've got 2 bits of food for the beavers to survive on. How did we get the 2 bits of food, man? Are you not doing anything, pal? I mean, it is a lot to ask to make sure we get everything over here. But, like, legit nothing food-wise. How close are these beavers to starving to death? Not too close. I think the beavers will be alright over in Resourceful. They are a resourceful bunch anyway. Now to be in range, you chopped all the trees! I'm just going to real casually delete all of these. And just be a tad more efficient with me scavenger flags, you know? And beavers, if you wouldn't mind getting all that done real quick so I can quickly finish it up and then you can quickly get all the scrap up, that would be a grand. I was going to say the beavers seem to be busy building something else, but honestly, I cannot complain. Because we desperately need these beavers. And honestly, get them prioritised by haulers and all. We need them as efficient as possible. Get these beavers fed. I've just done another little storage setup here for the beavers, so they can store all of the food related items. For this oil press and fermenter here. Now surely we're getting somewhere with the canola, like, there we gone. It's what adding healthy. Just needs to be picked up. And what are you beavers doing? Yous are just busy kipping on the floor with no food. Fair enough, fair enough. Look at all these beavers kipping on the floor with no food. We need Bai to wake up and start harvesting these kohlrabies. Oh, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. Beavers are stuck. Yep. They're going to stop being unwell. Oh, yes, of course. I didn't think of that. I switch on all the good water pumpers and it takes all of the good water out of the bad water and concentrates the bad water here, which needs to now be let out of the map. Big 0. While that's 0, we close this. We'll let that flow. Now, while this water is draining away, I want to get to work on a proper bad water system. Not ye. Be gone. Pick up those metal blocks and send it out at a resourceful or something. For now, I just want to see beavers ripping up these roots. And there we have it. Me big bad water slurping plan. Once this bad boy beaver gets to uproot this mangrove fruit, and that's when I can unveil me big bad water pan. I've got all 3 blocks there ready to be slurped up. And you know what? I'm after flipping this one. So we've got the proper coverage of all 3 blocks. There's no way for bad water to get through there. Unless I didn't realise that this was a deep water pump and not a bad water pump. There we go. Knew there's no way for bad water to get past that. I suppose the only real issue is I need to actually keep this open. Otherwise, we're going to end up with ground. As you can see here. We can still scratch our backs, but that's about it. Scratch our backs and pass out. I'm just checking over here. We've got 1 more metal block needed for this sluice. Do we have a builder beaver running a metal block over by any chance? There is 1 metal block in this district. It could be making its way over here. Is it ye, thirsty beaver? Are ye the beaver with the metal block, maybe? You're a beaver with a bit of wood. I see him. Beaver with a bit of metal block. Look, it's that thirsty beaver there. Thirsty beaver. Metal block. He's bringing our other metal block. Now, let's not mess this up this time. Let's do a quick speed 1. Now you can see him hammering away, and you can see the sluice up and running. Well, now that that's there, I'm feeling slightly confident about the whole reason I split this cycle into 2 was because I am about to do something crazy. Also known as deleting this whole dam all the way down. Look at that water pish out. It is flying out. With all of the new 3D water physics, it actually looks kind of cool, not going to lie. It's better than the old just straight up fall of water. But I'm thinking we should be retaining all of this water, not letting any of it slip out anywhere. You see how it's building up there as the canyon reservoir widens? It's going to be glorious. Glorious. And we've got this running as well. Let me real casually just put this up to 9.5. And we'll just let the water flow, honestly. We've got 3 and a bit days left of this drought. We'll let the water flow. And I'm hoping by the time we fill up this little block and a half here, some beavers have gotten around to putting a little bit more of this levee wall in place. Which does look like the case. Because look at this, we've got beavers walking along with their logs, about to deposit them in the levee wall. And pick up logs from nearby lumberjack flags to put them straight back in the levee wall. I reckon me big risky plan is going to pay off and we're not going to lose any water by demolishing this dam. But what we do need to do real quick before this drought ends is get the sluices in here and rebuild this dam before I freak out completely. Absolutely completely. Build that, please, beavers. That needs to be your only maximum priority job now, to be honest with you. I think we need to chill out on the engine. because that takes metal blocks. And I think, actually, we need to delete this engine to get 5 metal blocks to get a sluice in. I'm going to say obtain goods from other warehouses here for these metal blocks. And honestly, this scrap metal, I'll change to planks and do the very same. I was going to see what's your problem, but you're at a bloody small warehouse. We need to fix that. We'll try and do that before the end of the episode, peeps. Oh, no, I haven't checked in a couple of days how we're doing with food. 7? That's better than 0. It's better than 0. You know what I might do here for a bit? Let me manage a distribution. Turn everything off except for metal blocks and blueberries. You do that. Metal blocks and blueberries. How's the flooding doing? Ooh, we've seemed to have settled as we come around. It's here. Ooh, we're close to overflowing that bit. But don't forget, we've got another block by the time we get there. And I probably should have thought we need to get this stuff in as well. Oh, and this bit. Oh no, I forgot about this bit. I forgot about this bit of the dam. Okay. Well, let's hope that the water settles out, levels out, in around about where it is now. Which actually does kind of look like that, even though the water is going very quickly through this gap still. I don't think it's going to go up another block, hopefully, fingers crossed. I'll keep telling myself that if nothing else. Oh, look, it's even gone now on the edge now. That actually went up pretty quick, that like. But as the water gets to there, it's going to get blocked by me sluices, which, let me just double check here, close below 50% contamination. And it's going to be below 50% contamination. Yeah, so it should be closed. There you go, auto closed. And as this water hits it, it should remain closed. Contamination, 3%. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And we've got a whole block on top of there before we end up spilling out at the top here. And honestly, we've got a block here before we start spilling out at the top as well. So, we're doing alright. Now to day in range. Well, get deleted then. And while you're at it, pick up these resources. Alright, how's the water flow here? Oh, we're going backwards. We're going backwards. That means we're equalising. And I think we're equalising here just about a block beneath the top of the dam. Which is quite nice. I like that. I like the fact we're not really badly flooding. We have contaminated beavers, which means, let's jump in here, migrate population. We want to go from the pit to the Limon Overlook and get all of those contaminated beavers over to the Limon Overlook. Because the Limon Overlook, if you remember, has those fancy little baths there that heal up those dodgy little contaminated beavers. Oh, look at that, we're starting to get canola in here as well. Let's up the priority of this oil press. You know, before I forget, let me configure these sluices here to close above 5% contamination. So as soon as the bad water reaches the back of that, it'll sluice off and close. Are you going to finish that bit sluice there, beaver? Go on. Nah, we still need all of the metal blocks. It doesn't look like my thing is working particularly well. Oh, maybe. No, that's berries. Have you dropped off any metal blocks, friendo? Why are all of our beavers thirsty here in Limon Overlook? How long we had any water? Why have we got any water? No! No! Pause when drought starts. Oh no, it's been 12 days, peeps. 12 days worth of having no water whatsoever. Oh, that is terrible, that. How did I manage that? You know what? We need more people in here shifting resources about for the pure reason of the fact that the metal blocks that are being smelted over here need to go through the pit into the resourceful district here. And oh, is it happening? Are you getting metal blocks in? Oh, look at you getting metal blocks in. Getting your first sluice in. Happy days. Oh, and we don't want to close this when it's above or below any sort of up or downstream. Because the downstream depth will often be a lot higher than the sluice is. Look at all of our beavers busily grafting away there, man. Getting it all in. Now what, why don't we have ourselves a couple of a days speedy up bit watching these beavers just demolishing all of this scrap and sloping the bottom layer of the water. Morning beavers! Look at them all running down the stairs, getting up to work and grafting about, carrying the water from A to B, probably just straight up to the top of the resourceful settlement now. Now, do we have this staircase in? We do, it's back in. I was wondering why there was no resources getting up to the old resourceful settlement, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I deleted the bloody connection, didn't I? Anyway, let's get these in, because I'm a bit scared. Actually, I shouldn't be, should I? Yeah, I think I should be. I should still be scared. It's clearly still bad, the water. Let's get that down to 0. Close this. Get these built real quick with the... Nope. I am pausing. with the construction of those three because they take metal blocks. And that means that this is going to be set to, let's just say 0.5. 0.65, and that should just allow the water to continue to flow while we continue to slurp it up and send it up to the old Limon Overlook here, which has no water apparently, which is why I've upped the workers to 10 up in here. So we can get them cracking. Actually, what? If that's maximum priority and there's not 10 going, that means there's basically nothing happening over here, is there? Well, look, we need to calm down with some of the maximum priority jobs. At least some of them. So we'll just leave the water pumpers on the main island here, Gannon. I'm doing it. I'm giving in. I'm gunning beaver power for the resourceful settlement. I think they just need to quickly crap it in. I'm not putting it as high as priority as building all of this though, because we are cracking along alright with the little bit of imports we're getting. Now that all we're getting imported is metal blocks and berries. But the metal blocks are the important bit. You know what? Nah, I'm doing an engine and we're just gonna have to suffer through it. And if you're not used to that by now, then yeah, nah. Welcome to the channel, you're clearly new around here. Well, we've got ourselves a reasonable amount of workers down here in the pit now. Thanks to pausing all of those water pumpers. We've got this bad lad floating along, allowing all the water to stream down, clean out this dirty bad water, while allowing all of our soybeans and cassavas to grow. Oh, I forgot about these bits of dynamite here. We'll explode these, but we'll wait to explode this one so we can do the big boom. Ooh, bits of dynamite. Here we are, skating about the top of the map as we start a whole new season cycle. Yes, a cycle season. I was hoping to get over and watch these beavers running about, because look at them gone! Straight past you. Even the bloody farmer with a hat on, before he goes and digs and plants his cassavas. But this is a good thing and a bad thing. Bad thing because the next thing could be a bad tide. Good thing because we get a nice fresh supply of water. We start slurping it up. We can start doing things here and there, maybe. Like finishing this old sluice, maybe? We do need another bit, you know what, in there. You know what, change your mind. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Large power thing. Maximum priority. Maximum workplace. I want yous to get that built. With an absolute quickness, beavers. You know, just to make it easier, there's a bit of log storage for you. Ooh, look, the beavers have got it in. They've got a nice little walkway across this old gap. We've even got a shrub is there. The thirsty shrub is there. Going to get a bit of water and then chop down the trees in this new land here. They are marked for cutting, aren't they? Why, aye, they are. And at the same time, the resourceful beavers over here are about to overtop their floodgates and start, well, flooding this area once again. And they only have one more sluice to put in before they can rebuild this big old wooden dam. And look, they've got the logs to do it. One of the fun things is, I can't move this with a handy-dandy warehouse because it doesn't let us get close. I can't even move it with a handy-dandy straight power shaft, it doesn't let us get close. Which is why you see the paused little levee at the top there, so beavers will be able to get to those 108 logs at some point. Whoa, what's this? What are you dying of? Hunger! Illa! Died of hunger! Died of hunger! How long's this been going on? The odd beaver's been dying of hunger for a while. Keezy the piss taker died of old age. And bloody Illa the 14-year-old died of hunger. He's not fair, this beaver world. It's not fair. Give it. I fund you, mate. No, you gone the wrong way on those stairs. Gone around to the other side. And gone back down. No. Down. Oh, you just want to have one last look at the pit before you're exiled to the Limon Overlook. But don't worry, pal. It's for your own good. Those peeps over there at the Limon Overlook, they'll see you right. They'll get you nice and healthy. And you'll be able to view the limons. That is where it gets its name from, if you didn't know that. The old Limon Overlook. You've just got to wait your turn in the bath there, because we do have a full beavers on there. Oh, it's just opened up. Quick, hop in, Quivelt. Hop in, brew. We can stand here for a bit, but now are you going to go hop into bath? We've got Quivelt. And there you go, Quivelt. Look at that happy little beaver. Resting and recuperating in Limon Overlook. See, it's not all bad here. It's not a District 9 situation, you know? Not quite, anywho. Now, how are we doing with this last sluice? I haven't looked for a little bit. 0 out of 5. That's too scary. I don't like that. I don't like 0 out of 5. Not when we're 3 days into whatever this temperate season is. We don't know what's next. You know what? I'm swapping these flower haulers here for flower builders. We need to get this in. It's like there's nothing else that's maximum priority knocking around here. Well, apart from this, but they haven't touched it yet. They keep saying there's need logs available for storage, even though log storage is there. Oh, the bloody farmers didn't maximum prioritise their jobs! Oh, well, against the 4 bonus beaver builders from over here, innit? Well, at least we've still got 4 builder beavers. And we should be picking up a couple of more kohlrabis to keep the beaver population fed. But that won't matter if we didn't get this bloody sluice in! Come on! You need to get those metal blocks, our beavers! Kia, mate, what are you doing? Carrying berries. Are there any metal blocks in here? Ah, fair enough, fair enough. You know what I just realised over here? The beavers are building the bloody levee instead of the large power wheel because they both take up wood and that's it. Now the beavers should get to building this big old power wheel here. And I'm also kind of hoping that I see a beaver with a metal block on their shoulder coming out of the dam. See if you can catch a beaver in their corner hammering away, getting the wheel in. We got a warning! And it's a bad tide! Not good! How are we dealing with this? 0. Actual 0. How are we dealing with this? 92 out of 100, right. If naught else, we should get that in. And how are you saying there's no storage space? Logs. Storage space. Logs? Storage space. What? Well, it looks like we desperately need to get this bad lad in so we can switch this bad lad on and start making some metal blocks, because that's the only way this is going to happen. We're certainly not getting any imported. I even paused the things that required metal blocks over here, so why aren't we getting any metal blocks? You're sending gears over. Why are you sending gears over, pal? The only thing you should be sending over, metal blocks. Are we sending gears back? No. Ooh! How long? How long? Oh no, no, this is all gone wrong at the end of an episode. I can't believe I've committed to this. It's taking over a day to put 1 log in here. The whole world. I can't be wasting a day like this, just waiting for 1 beaver to just smash a hammer on you. Why is it taking so long? The bad tide's going to be here. Everything's going to be